everyone, welcome back to a brand new tech reviews and gadgets episode where today we're reviewing some LED light strips that have music synchronization. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. In today's episode, we're reviewing some LED light strips from the company Elegant Life. And this LED light strips has so many features that a lot don't have. These LED light strips aren't smart enabled, but with the remote, there's so much you guys can do with these LED light strips. It has music synchronization, there's different effects and modes you guys can switch it on to. And I think there's a few modes where there's like various colors that spin around and do all sorts of different effects and transitions that you guys can utilize with this LED light strip. But before we actually get started with this tech reviews and gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts whenever we do upload. Have any questions or concerns about this product after watching this video, make sure you guys go down below and leave a comment as I reply and read every single comment I receive. So if you guys have any inquiries whatsoever, please feel free to ask me. If you guys do enjoy this video after watching it, make sure you guys go down below and leave a like, as that informs me and keeps me updated on if you guys are enjoying these kinds of videos. If you guys want to follow us on our various social media platforms, our social media accounts and links are down below in the description. You guys can follow us to stay connected and also get updates whenever we do upload. Our business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can send me a message and we can potentially work together, or if you guys need assistance, you guys can send me a message and I'll be glad to help you out. And then lastly, if you guys want to purchase or check out more information about these LED light strips, there will be links down below and also product information down below in the description for you guys to check out and get more information about this product, in addition to the link where you want to purchase if you want to purchase these LED lights. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move on to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. As you guys can see on the front of the box, there is a lot of visual representation of these LED light strips, and as I spin it around, you guys can see there's a few specifications and details about this LED light strip. So what we're going to do is actually shift this onto a secondary camera angle so you guys can have a closer shot at this product. As you guys can see on the front of the box, we do get a picture of the LED light strip, and you guys can see it says Elegant Life LED strip lights. On this side of the box, or I should say the back side, you guys can see there's a few specifications and details about how to use it, and also just some visual representation of applicant uses of this LED light strip, so you guys can take a pause and read that if you're interested. But right now, what we're going to do is actually proceed to unbox this LED light strip. So let me open up this box. And the packaging is fairly simple with these LED light strips. You guys can see on the top of the box, we get our DC plugs pretty long with this LED light strip. We are going to put this off to the side for now. We also get our LED control box, or our infrared control box. You got one for each side. And I do want to mention, in our case, we have the 32-inch model. You can get the 16-inch model with this company, but in our case, we have the 32-inch model. And this is obviously the infrared, the signal tracker, or whatever you want to call it. This is what, if you point your remote to this is what the remote's going to basically control and configure with the LED lights. I'm going to put this off to the side so we can take a look at what else is inside the packaging. We do get a user manual, a user guide that will help you guys out with, the setup process of this LED light strip. I do recommend you guys reading this, especially if it's your first time setting up this LED light strip, as it would help you get more information and also help you, not have any issues with the setup process. We also get a products card where you guys can contact them and get exclusive giveaways and stuff. And there's a few benefits and stuff with this products card. You guys can take a pause and read that if you're interested. But we are going to take a look at what's inside the packaging still. This is how the remote control looks like. You guys can see we got the on and off, we got the dim up, dim down. We also got timers with this LED light strip. You guys can see half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour. We have 4 different music synchronization modes. We have RGB, which is red, green, blue. We have, you know, different various modes, different colors. These are actually modes where it shows off various different colors. We got a night mode. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but we're gonna figure that out. We got flash, we got strobe, we got fade, we got smooth. So you guys can see there's a lot with this LED light strip. And then last but not least, inside the packaging, it looks like we got some sticky tape that you guys can use to actually put the Wi-Fi receiver, or not the Wi-Fi receiver, but the smart, you know, what controls the LED lights box onto the wall. And last but not least, we got the LED light strips rolled up, and one of these is 16 feet. This one's 16 feet. Put them together, this is about 32 feet of LED light strips. So this would, you know, that's a pretty decent amount of space and area that these LED lights can take. So I'm just gonna put everything off to the side and get this box off to the side. As you guys can see on the secondary camera angle, this is everything that's included with the packaging, the LED lights, the user manual, the products card, the remote control, the DC plug-in, and then also the infrared LED controller box that you guys need to, you know, point your remote at, you know, when you want to change the colors or change the mode and stuff. So you guys can see the packaging is fairly simple with this LED light strip. And, you know, basically all that's left to do now is move on to the testing and demonstration portion, where we test out these LED lights to see how they perform and actually how effective they really are. So what we're gonna do now is actually take our power cable and kind of unwrap it. I'm just gonna plug it in just like that. And we're gonna set that down on the table. And now we take the other end and plug it into the back of this receiver box. Plug it in just like that. And now what we can do is connect our LED light strips. Take this part and plug it into each side. Make sure that the arrows match. And I'm gonna plug one in just right now. And let's plug the second one in. And they're both on at the moment. Wow, do they look very vibrant though. All that's left to do now is kind of dim all of the lights and turn off the lights so we can actually see how these lights actually look like in the dark. So I didn't turn off all my lights, I just kind of dimmed most of them off, and it's still daylight right now, so obviously you guys need to see me, but anyways, I turned off most of the lights, so you guys can see on the primary, or I should say secondary camera, the lights honestly look very vibrant. Like, I'm actually really impressed with the output, You guys can see this is how red looks like. We got green, we also got blue. Let's try out one of these modes now. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but ooh. Oh, that looks really nice. Let's try this mode now. You guys can see this is like red and blue, which looks really nice. We got red and green right here. You guys can see, looks really nice and presentable. This is green and blue. And we also got a night button, which I think, oh, so it looks like it just dims it down. So right now I do have the lights at the maximum setting, so the maximum brightness you can get with the lights, and honestly, they're very bright. But all that's left to do now is, get a speaker and actually test out the music synchronization. So in our case, I have this little speaker that we're going to be using to actually demonstrate the music synchronization with these LED lights. So what I'm going to do is actually going to keep it next to the little box, and this is obviously going to make it so the music can sync up with the LED lights. So let me open up, my music application and then play some songs for us to test out with these LED lights. And all right, so I want to start playing some music, and then we're gonna, just kind of increase the audio. So right now, what I'm gonna do is actually set this onto music mode number 1. So right now, it's on music mode. So you guys can see it's actually syncing up to my audio as I'm speaking. But let's actually, just play some music now. Max volume, so let's see. It doesn't look too bad. You guys can see it's syncing up to the music. Not too bad. Right now, what I'm going to do is switch it to music mode number 2. So I think now it's at number 2. So let's increase the audio again. Honestly, it's not too bad. I must say, it's not bad. And now let's test out the third music mode that you guys can do. So let me set it to number 3. And it looks like this one's just like red, green, and blue, and it kind of just flashes back and forth. So let's turn up the music. actually test out the last music mode that you guys can do with these LED lights. Whoa, I like this one a lot. Turn up the music. I must say that these LED lights honestly don't do too bad. They perform really nice. They look really nice and presentable. I really like the music synchronization because that adds to these LED lights and make them more unique from, you know, its competitors. And I did forget to mention that this LED light is only RGB, so you only get red, you only get green, and you only get blue with these LED lights. That's the only downside, but you know, I love the music synchronization. There's so many different patterns and modes you can switch it to, but honestly, it's not a bad LED light strip. But I am going to pause this music and we're all going to move on to the final reflections and remarks and then end off this video. So, what are my final opinions and remarks about these LED light strips from the company Elegant Life? Honestly, it's not bad, you know. I did wish, like, you know, they had all the, you know, different colors you can do with these LED lights, but, you know, they do make it up with all the different modes on the remote control, such as the 4 different music synchronization modes. You know, there's like 20 different, like, you know, different effects and styles you can choose on the remote, and then you also get the standard red, green, blue, and then there's also timers. You know, if you want to set this up and have it turn on or turn off, I should say, in 2 hours, you can do so with the timer functionalities. And you guys can see as I'm talking right now, it's still able to sync up to my voice and capture it. So the microphone's very sensitive. That's on the what is it called, the remote infrared box. So I like how it's really effective. So that's really nice that they were able to, you know, create something like this. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys did, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts whenever we do upload. Enjoy this video. I would have really appreciated it if you guys went down below and left a like, as that informs me and keeps me updated if you guys are enjoying these kinds of video. Have any questions or concerns about these LED lights, make sure you guys go down below and leave a comment, as I reply and read every single comment I do receive. Follow us on our various social media platforms, which are going to be down below in the description. You guys can use those links to follow us, to stay connected, and also get updates whenever we do upload. And then our business inquiries email is also CrewElite@outlook.com. If you guys want to send me a message, if you want to work with me, or if you guys need further assistance, you guys can send me an email, and I'll be glad to help you out. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this LED light strip or get more information about this LED light strip, there'll be more information and also the link to purchase this LED light strip down below in the description for you guys to check out, and also get more information about this LED light strip from the company Elegant Life. We're all going to end off this video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you guys did do those things I mentioned, and I hope to see you guys all on the next episode. CrewElite signing out. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.